wanted to talk about the industry participation and how industry is involved in this program and what are the additional benefits that one could get from such an industry academic partnership for this innovative PG diploma and certification program. So today we are learning, we have learned and discussed and heard from different speakers about the importance of big data and how it is playing a critical role in next generation sequencing and data applications of data science and other technologies. So I think combining all of this, what we are looking at is three different aspects: biology, data science, and informatics. So in this training program, we have been discussing and designing those curriculums that covers all those aspects so that a person who is coming from a beginner level can easily learn through the basics of biology, basics of computational sciences, as well as the different types of algorithms and technologies and advanced statistics that we will be covering in in this training program. So in such a way that in today's world there is a lot of impact for anything you do. So we just have to realize that impact, and every line of code that you write, every line of program, and every compiled program that you do could play a very important role for healthcare data analysis that could impact the real world directly. So in that context, we are trying to understand that what are the important things that the industry is looking at. So we look at all the job opportunities that are there in this specific fields, and then we try to identify that what are the areas then pharmaceutical companies as well as biotechnology companies and different other areas that you just saw in the mind map that Professor Mukherjee showed you is like a combination of all of those things that you need to learn and how to make it in a way that you learn it with ease and also try to implement it. So we have compiled all of this, put together lines of data sets and coding lessons and different ways you can analyze data using platform based technologies and also code based technologies. So in that you get to learn from an interface where you kind of understand each of these steps that we are kind of taking in having an understanding of how the data is looking, what the different types of commands are doing. So not just a black box, but a very detailed understanding of all of this, how this could be useful for different types of research areas and aspects of training that we will be covering. So another important aspect of this type of training is to be able to foster collaboration in research areas and topics. Many of you might be interested in doing a postdoctoral fellowship or a PhD or a master's program where you have maybe aspiration to go abroad and gain some other type of experience working with some of the cutting edge laboratories. So this type of training and this type of research, which is like research based training, is absolutely mandatory, and it's kind of helps you a lot to get to those opportunities. May that be a master's opportunity, may that be a postdoctoral opportunity, or may that be a job opportunity. So integration of these type of data in today's world, especially in US and other high income countries, are rapidly used. And as ma'am was telling you, that in India this has been on a rise, and that leads to different types of job opportunities, internship opportunities, and experience building opportunities. So we all are participating in that, and there is a lot of demand where there are every day we are posting job opportunities. And in this experience, once you have the training, once you have the skill sets, and then you have the experience to work on different types of data sets, you would understand that what these type of organizations are seeking, and that would be a great opportunity for anyone to go and experience this. So in combining all of this is what we have been doing. So Pine Biotech and OmicsLogic is a US based company, and we have our academic collaborations around the globe. This entire OmicsLogic technology is being developed by Dr. Alfred Tauber, Dr. Leonard Brodsky, who is a mathematician and also has great expertise in one of the key skill sets, which is like mathematical modeling, developing new algorithms, finding solutions to different types of biological problems, and really those problems that we have not even seen. These team members are working on like ahead of us, and they are developing these technologies that we are kind of using and are being used in some time, because some of the technologies such as spatial transcriptomics, and then you are looking at the application on aging and different types of things, and then you're looking at how it is kind of helping in vaccine development. So these are the technologies that are the forefronts of Tauber Bioinformatics Research Center, which is headed by Dr. Julia Panoff, who is the associate director of the Tauber Bioinformatics Research Center. And during this program also, when we reach to a level where you are kind of working on projects, the entire team will be glad to help you and provide you with expertise that are required for you to gain. Similarly, we have an amazing team in India who will be supporting this program throughout your journey. So giving you opportunities that are available through different companies, through different research and academic institutions, as well as helping you through the program by introducing to these different types of data sets, different types of algorithmic approaches, and also helping you with that sort of project where you are kind of implementing, maybe generating data or utilizing some data from public repositories and then using it for your own research. So we have an excellent team who will be able to guide you through this entire process. So as Pankaj said, that we have been doing this for a while, and we have trained several and thousands of students and collaborated with top research and academic institutions around the globe. And we kind of specialize in omics technology and multi-omics integration and multi-omics technologies, as well as data science, machine learning, and using artificial intelligence for better understanding, even for education. So you will get glimpses of that, you will get experience of that, and you will also learn that how generative AI, for example, is making things much more faster, easier, and you're kind of covering a lot. So those type of applications which are just like are coming up, we kind of integrate into the curriculum so that you're more relevant for the industry to get hired. So in this training program, I would say this is a very unique training program, as said by Dr. Professor Mukherjee, because this is one of a kind, and the curriculum that we have prepared is very niche and really relates to what is happening around the world. But at the same time, this is also a great opportunity for those who are working professionals. So this training program actually helps those people who are doing like jobs on Monday to Friday, and then they can completely, learn and do everything over the weekends, as most of the sessions are going to be scheduled over the weekends. So that if you're doing some other higher degrees, and if you are like working in a company, you can participate and upskill yourself and kind of get uh, different types of opportunity that can change your, profile to your salary structure to 2x or 4x. So that's our motivation as well, to help you learn this technology, but also not only for getting good salaries, but also for solving global challenges. So right now you saw the impact of COVID, you saw the impact of different types of situations we are facing, from climate change to global warming. Bioinformatics, the next generation data, and omics data and bio data science is kind of being applied at all of these problems. So there's a huge opportunity for you to not only earn well, but also contribute to the world for good. So in the context of not just improving all of this, but also saving a lot of maybe money, saving a lot of time, is also why this program is such an important program for those who are kind of want to experience from data generation to data analysis to writing a paper and completing a paper to later finding key ways to apply for grants. So all of those things are like in a pipeline. You can understand that one can be achieved just after completing another. So in that context, when we learn about these technologies from the experts, we get to know that what we do, what we have to avoid, what are the common mistakes, and in that sense, you kind of end up saving a lot of your time and a lot of your money. with the failed experiments, which you will be more efficient towards with a deeper understanding of what is happening with the instrument and the data that you have got, and if that data is making sense at all for your research questions. So what happens is that as you learned about, there are so many opportunities, there's so many good things and all of that. But when you kind of do this, there is also a lot of expectation. So there would be expectations from the PI, there would be expectations from the company. So doing it right is kind of very important for the industry, and that's why these type of paths that we have curated for you is very important for you to go through, because these kind of addresses all those challenges. So we will start with as I said, the deeper understanding and all of that is important for you to also develop a logic. So we will use different types of technologies for you to help with that, help you understand that logic and practice that, and also gain an hands-on experience of on all of this. So from learning about different types of algorithms, how they work in a sync, and what kind of results we can expect from such experiments, and what are the challenges really. Like there is a lot of challenge with big data analysis, and you could absolutely get lost in it because there is so much information that it sometimes does not make sense to make sense. So to do that, you need experience working with data. You need to know the patterns and like what kind of patterns you can expect. And even if you don't get patterns, what are the ways to improve your results? So those are the things that you would learn from a person who has experience and have been doing this for all the time. So we, as a company, have been working on this all the time and have curated all of this experience so that one can learn about these technologies end to end, from very beginner perspective to an end result, which could be, different types of outcomes that I was just telling you. So all of this is going to be available for you in this 1 year training program and within these different type of certification programs. And you will be able to learn not only proprietary softwares, but open source technologies, cloud servers, biological data sets, machine learning, AI application of application of AI, and then again, all of this would make sense if you are able to collaborate and foster this and provide such opportunities for others. We have a group of academic partners whom we are working with regularly, and we kind of work on different types of things. Like for education, there is opportunities for research. There's a lot of opportunities. So we are working with Noguchi Memorial Institute of Medical Research on malaria. We are working with All India Institute of Medical Sciences with the Department of Pathology. So these are different collaborations for different types of research areas, research problems, and that's where you get opportunity to work on different types of projects in collaboration and maybe envision different types of outcomes such as publications or learning how to go about it. Similarly, we have different industry partners, and we are very closely working with these industry partners, whom we are like either collaborating for bioinformatics products, or they are providing mentorships for students, and collaborations for data-driven translational research. And then we reach out to them for internships and job opportunities, career guidance and placements, and we conduct symposium and startups and hackathons or hackomics that kind of gives the student platform to generate work on their idea and work on a and go for a startup. So all of those opportunities are there. I'm really happy and really glad to meet all of you today, and we'll be looking forward for your participation and this entire journey, which is really exciting because there are so many things that one could achieve. So that will be all from my presentation today. Over to Pankaj. Thank you.